As the world intensifies its efforts to combat climate change, electric vehicles, EUs, are often hailed as a cleaner, greener alternative to traditional gasoline cars. But as we dive deeper into the 2025 sustainability debate, the question arises: are electric cars truly as environmentally friendly as we think? In this video, we explore the hidden truths behind electric vehicles, from manufacturing challenges to their overall environmental impact, and shed light on whether they are genuinely the solution to a sustainable future. The green promise. In 2025, the debate over electric vehicles, EVs, continues to gain momentum, with advocates championing them as the ultimate solution to the climate crisis. But how does this vision compare to reality? While EVs are touted as cleaner alternatives, there are hidden truths behind their supposed green promise. Electric cars, unlike gasoline-powered ones, produce zero tailpipe emissions. This makes them an attractive option in the fight against air pollution, especially in cities with high levels of smog like Los Angeles or Beijing. However, the environmental cost isn't as straightforward as it seems. EVs require substantial energy for manufacturing, particularly their lithium-ion batteries. For instance, producing an EV battery emits 60% more CO2 than building a gasoline engine. And the mining process for raw materials like lithium and cobalt raises concerns about environmental damage and human rights abuses. Despite these challenges, many experts argue that the long-term benefits of electric cars outweigh their initial carbon footprint, especially as the global energy grid becomes greener. In the end, while electric cars offer significant environmental benefits, the full picture is complex. The green promise is real, but it comes with a need for sustainable practices and technological advancements. Are electric cars really eco-friendly? As electric cars continue to dominate the conversation on sustainability, it's essential to critically evaluate their true environmental impact. While electric vehicles, EVs, produce zero emissions during operation, the entire life cycle of an EV, from production to disposal, plays a significant role in its environmental footprint. In 2025, the focus is not only on tailpipe emissions, but on the hidden costs that are less talked about. One of the primary concerns lies in the manufacturing process. A single electric vehicle battery can weigh up to 1,000 pounds and take significant energy to produce. The mining of lithium, cobalt, and nickel, essential components of EV batteries, can be damaging to ecosystems and communities. In fact, the extraction of these minerals has raised ethical concerns, particularly regarding the environmental degradation and human rights violations associated with mining operations, especially in countries like Democratic Republic of Congo. However, the tide is slowly turning. Advances in recycling technologies and more sustainable mining practices are emerging. According to a 2024 study by the International Energy Agency, IA, the overall environmental impact of electric vehicles could significantly decrease as more renewable energy sources, such as solar and wind, power the manufacturing process. In the long run, while EVs might not be entirely free from environmental harm, they are still considered a step in the right direction. The question now is, how can we make electric cars truly sustainable, not just in the use phase, but throughout their life cycle? The environmental cost of EV batteries. As electric cars gain popularity, the spotlight increasingly shines on the environmental cost of the batteries that power them. A significant challenge lies in the production of lithium-ion batteries, which are essential for electric vehicles, EVs. In 2025, the environmental impact of these batteries has become a critical issue. While EVs themselves are cleaner during their operation, the production of these powerful batteries is far from eco-friendly. Manufacturing a single EV battery can release up to 70% more carbon dioxide than the production of a traditional gasoline engine. This is due to the energy-intensive process involved in extracting and processing raw materials such as lithium, nickel, and cobalt. For example, producing just 1 kilowatt-hour Q of battery capacity can result in the emission of nearly 100 kilograms of CO2. As electric vehicle sales skyrocket, the demand for these materials also surges, raising concerns about environmental sustainability and resource scarcity. Yet, despite these challenges, experts argue that the long-term benefits outweigh the initial costs. EVs have a much smaller carbon footprint over their lifetime compared to traditional vehicles, especially if they are powered by renewable energy sources. Additionally, as battery recycling technology advances, the environmental impact of EV batteries is expected to decrease over time. While the environmental cost of EV batteries is significant, the future looks promising. With improvements in battery technology, recycling methods, and energy sources, electric cars could eventually become truly green, eliminating the need for fossil fuels altogether. How long will electric cars stay green? As we look towards 2025 and beyond, the long-term sustainability of electric cars is a key question. While electric vehicles, EVs, offer significant environmental benefits in reducing tailpipe emissions, the question remains, will they stay green in the long run? The environmental impact of electric cars depends largely on two factors: battery technology and the energy grid. If the grid continues to rely on fossil fuels, the overall environmental advantage of EVs will be limited. However, as renewable energy sources like solar and wind become more dominant, the sustainability of EVs will improve dramatically. Additionally, innovations in battery recycling and reduced material extraction could make the full life cycle of EVs much cleaner. The future of electric cars is promising, but the path to true sustainability is a complex one.